following is the views of Max and JC. They're not experts in any way, but if you don't like their podcast, you don't like their views, don't listen.
All right, we are here live with the Max machine, who is on his phone looking up things to discuss today. One of the things we were probably going to discuss and we'll probably look it up is recently there was Valentine's Day for all you young bucks out there who bought your girl or special boy a flowers, chocolates, or whatever else you did. Max, can you remember anything that you did back in the day for Valentine's Day for that special girl?
A special girl. That's funny. I would like to say that Valentine's Day is a fucking scam.
Why is it a scam?
Total scam.
Why?
It was invented by, hold on a second, the microphone blows.
What are you trying to do?
Make it sit in front of my face. Oh, okay, here it is.
Oh, we found something today. We're going right now. We're in the middle of it. We just found Max's internet search of the day. We are now going to go into the
No, I want to talk about Valentine's Day.
Max's internet search. Good time. He found
I want to talk
something.
about Valentine's
excited.
Day. Stop. I hate all of you.
Going to hear Max.
Why do you have so many shovels? That's a lot of garden spades.
Oh, that's for a project. We're going to bury all of our feelings. I'm going to hand you a garden shovel, and you're going to bury all your thoughts and feelings.
You're lying, right?
It's therapy. No, it's for something else. Dude, no one can see. We're on the radio.
You have a bag full of garden spades. Looks like
Little garden shovels. Okay, you know what they're for?
garden spade.
They're for a special day that my wife's doing. You hand someone a shovel, and she's going to put I dig, and then they're going to put a thing that they dig about somebody. So if you say, I dig working for you. I dig your ability to
Is this for
handle.
work?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. I'm not getting one.
I'm against it.
Against what?
That whole thing. You're handing people weapons. They're sharp. They're small. What if they say, I dig hacking you in the head? And they bink right there. I dig stabbing their tires in your car. I think it should be.
You know how hard it would be to stab a tire with a spade shovel for gardening?
You ever seen what an angry woman can
you
do?
Wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to do it.
You have never seen what an angry woman
In fact,
can do.
we could film it. We could film it. I have tires. And we'll go out there with one of those, and I'll see if you could stab through a tire, I will put it on Facebook.
Here's the thing. You're going to go out there half-ass it because you want to prove that you're right. So I say we piss off a woman and give her a garden spade, and she will stab a hole right through the tires and probably stick it right into the wheel of the car because they have superior strength. They're fierce creatures.
Garden spade.
Hey, I've witnessed it, dude.
From what, your Home Depot days?
No, I've witnessed angry women's strength. It's pretty crazy.
What were you going to talk about with Valentine's Day? Why we got into this whole thing?
Because I'm curious. I thought maybe the spades were by the cat box because you guys were going to...
Yeah, we shovel out cat shit with those each one. Each shovel, we don't want a dirty one, so we take it out and we put a new one in.
I don't know. I thought maybe the cat poops are getting big.
She is. She's getting old, so she's just dumping all her shit at once.
Yeah. I still remember that time you sent me that picture of when she half ate that squirrel or whatever. That was horrible. You still have that picture?
Copper kills.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a Facebook posting of all those.
Ugh,
my cat doesn't just kill. She mangles these poor animals, and she poses them in front of my doorway in different positions. What I've noticed, though, she won't eat the mice. She just kills them. She eats the gophers, all but their frickin' face.
And their guts,
leaves.
Right?
No. Well, yeah, she dismantles them, but she pretty much eats it all. And then she leaves their face in that position of like terror, their mouths halfway open, and they're just like, and they look like they just were just murdered right there. And then she eats rabbits, and she eats everything but their ass. I don't know why. She leaves a rabbit ass on my door.
I'm surprised she does. I bet you she takes the rabbit heads and carries them back over to the rabbit holes and throws them down in there. As a warning.
I said that she puts them on sticks around the property, so when other rabbits see it, they're like, "Oh shit! There's an evil person that lives here."
I know you speak upon that. I actually met somebody who told me that they had a garden, and I garden once in a while. It's my soft side of me.
What do you garden?
Vegetables. Well, I don't do it anymore, but I did. So you try to do them organically. You don't use pesticides, blah, blah. So my friend's wife, well, I'm going to start, retuning that word friend. I'm just going to use it as people I know because friends is different. The term friendship is different to me than like how everybody throws around. Like I have 1,000 friends on Facebook, but they know nothing about them or even their last name. So it's a bunch of bullshit. So this person I know, his wife told me that she catches the grasshoppers. Now these are the big grasshoppers. The ones that look like locusts. The ones that are like 2 inches long. The warrior grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was different grasshoppers.
Well, there's the little cute ones that we caught when we were kids, and you would put them in like a jar.
But that was a different area of town. For some reason, everything up north is huge.
Yeah. So these grasshoppers were massive. So massive that I gave it to the cat that was living with me at the time, and it kind of kicked the cat's ass for a while before the cat finally took it out. Like, it didn't fly away. It fought. It just went through all city. It fought for its life. The cat was smart enough to just, rip its back legs off first, so then it was over. So,
see, why do cats do that?
Because the grasshopper's legs are its weapons.
Why do cats dismantle an animal before they kill it?
To degrade it.
Yeah, why do they?
Because cats are assholes. That's why I like them. They're so like, fuck you. That you could leave for 2 days, come back, and the cat will just look at you like, why'd you come home? I got food, I got water, you're bothering me, I was sleeping on your bed, go away. The dog has anxiety and freaks the fuck out and just loses its mind. Shits, pisses all over the place, tears up your furniture. When you come home, it's like, oh my God, you left me for days. When have you ever come home to a cat being left alone for a day and your blinds being torn off the windows and your furniture chewed up and shit and piss everywhere? No. Cats are just independent. They don't need anybody. They don't need anything. That's why they're awesome. They're perfect.
You don't have a cat, though. You don't have a cat. You never had a cat.
Yes, I have. We have
well, that wasn't your cat. That was your neighbor. I mean, your roommate's cat.
Yeah, still. And then I had a cat live with me for a while before it died. It was cool. Me and this cat had a relationship. The relationship was, if it wanted me to pet it, it'd come over to me. Besides that, I didn't fucking bother it at all, and it didn't bother me. It was pleasant.
Just like you like your women.
Just like, yeah. And I like
exactly.
my fish. My fish stays in this tank. It's happy. Fish just hangs out.
Well, would you be fucking? Would you be weirded out if a fish got out of its tank and sat next to you on the couch like a dog?
Like on Dr. Seuss when he had that little fish, kept telling him, "Be careful." The little wise fish. Was that on? What was that?
The Cat in the Hat or something.
The little fish was in everybody's business. That fish was.
Fish was a dick.
He was a dick. He was what do you call it? Party pooper. He was a party pooper fish. He always ruined their fun. Anyways,
because that
back
fish
to the grasshopper thing, real quick.
Okay.
She claimed that if you take the grasshoppers, she'd catch them, put them in the freezer, and when they were dead and frozen, she would eat them. And she said that energy of her eating them told the other grasshoppers that
who would eat them? The person?
The person I know's wife would eat them with her son. Who was like not even 2.
What?
Yeah.
Gross.
But there was logic behind it because she was letting other grasshoppers know that if you come to my house and you eat my vegetables, I will eat you.
Does she go outside and eat them in front of everybody? Like in the little vet? She's standing in the garden and chow on them?
No, but I asked her, I said, did you cut the little heads off and put them on toothpicks around the garden? She said no. But she said that her grasshopper problems are disappearing.
She's full of shit.
I don't know. I don't know. It was so crazy that I thought it might work. So I was like, wow.
She's full of shit.
She's full of grasshoppers. Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about my cat. My cat mangled a gopher one time. Took the gopher, and I walked outside, and my cat was just sitting on the sidewalk, just staring into the distance. And I was like, "What are you looking at?" And when I turned, I noticed that there was a gopher about 2 inches tall, was sitting there, and half its face was hanging off, like it was peeled off of its face.
Yeah.
And it was looking at me, just breathing heavy, like, and it was looking at me like, "You want some too, dick?" And I was like, holy crap. And then I was like, "Why'd you do that, Copper?" And then she just looking at him, and this thing's hopping at me like, "You want some, fucker?" Like he was trying to bite me. So I kind of kicked him away, and I figured if I leave him here, she's going to kill him. So I picked him up, and I put him in the ditch with a little shovel, and he's sitting over there, and he started digging his hole, and I started thinking, why would you do that? Why would you just mangle this poor thing and let its face just hang off? And then I thought, she probably goes back in his hole, and everybody's like, fucking George's face, and it's all just hanging off, and he's just looking at him, and he's like, what happened? It's like, it's a fucking cat, and it ripped my face, and it's probably like a warning, like, if any of you guys come around, I'm going to meet your ass, I'm going to kill you. And so he had to walk around like as a billboard of where Copper lives, and don't go in Copper's yard, because this thing was messed up.
Or the little gopher George became king of the gophers for battling the cat and surviving.
With one
From
eye.
that day on, he was the king of the gophers.
One eye gopher George.
Yep. He like walked around like Braveheart.
He had a little group, and he had a half-painted blue face.
Well, it was, yeah.
Join me.
You know, what'd be crazy is like one day you're outside and you just see that gopher sitting outside staring at you, just for no reason, just looking at you. And then he makes some weird, creepy noise and then jumps down his little hole. Then you're traumatized for gophers the rest of your life.
My whole life, I'll see gophers. Ever since I've had a cat, though, I don't see gophers anymore.
Tell them the story real quick about when the cat threw up on your bed.
At what time of my life did that? That like happened so many times in my whole life, dude. We grew up with cats.
When she ate, you told me that she ate something and then hacked it up on your bed while you're sleeping. You told me that you were sleeping and she threw up like half a gopher or some parts of a gopher on the bed.
I did?
And and you said you almost threw up.
Huh. Well, no, that happened outside. She threw up half a gopher. She threw up ribs and like guts and a paw and everything. It was that was disgusting. That's true, but that's having a cat. That's why cats suck, because they eat garbage and then they just, like you said, they just kind of look like they're not. Like a dog will let you know, like, oh my God, I don't feel good, and they'll start looking at you all weird, and then they like, go out. A cat will just sit in the corner, look just like nothing's wrong, and then go, and then all of a sudden there'll be shit all over the ground, and you're just like, what the fuck did that come from?
And the fucked up thing about a cat is they throw up twice their body weight.
Yeah.
It's not just like a little thing of orange, yellow phlegm with a little bit of grass in it because what the dogs do. Cat throws up like half of its body weight shit that it's been eating for a month.
But they don't even look like, you know how a dog throws up? They start looking like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they try to like get out of the house. Not a cat.
Nope.
A cat just is like, and then you're like, come here. And then they start running away like, oh, fuck you. And then they just like in the corner,
yep.
And throw up everything.
You're right. They don't leave. They just walk away all like, fuck
you clean it up, asshole.
Yep.
At least a dog sometimes when they throw up will try to eat it. Just start eating it super fast.
Ugh. And then when a cat throws up all that gross shit, dog runs over. Yeah. Delicacy. Oh, boy. You're just like, it's so disgusting. That makes me want to throw up even more when I see dogs run over and eat. All right. Good shotgun.
That's my gopher.
Thoughts.
My gopher.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
They're sitting outside right now.
Let's talk about Valentine's Day and how it's such a huge freaking scam created by the credit cards. Hey, yeah, it was. Credit card by credit card.